happen to be very fortunate to be at an event with Dr. Brian Dixon as one of the speakers, and he's with a health nutrition company. And here we are, it's lunch break, and here I find you eating an apple. Why don't you choose the apple and not a donut?
Well, I just think when you really start thinking about food and what the food that you eat is actually doing for your body and how we literally are made up of the food we eat, I mean, you have choices. Would you rather eat an apple or would you rather eat a donut? And so with us being composed of the food we eat, I'd rather be composed of healthier things than those unhealthy things. You know, we can only eat so many calories a day, so why not choose foods that are nutrient dense instead of calorie dense?
Good. Nutrient dense instead of calorie dense. Then there's the thing, can you eat everything you need for it to nutrient your cells every day?
I think if you ate perfectly, which if we're honest with ourselves, I don't think anybody does. But if you eat perfectly, you might be able to get those RDA levels of nutrients that you need from the food. And so what that's really going to do is just prevent you from getting those diseases of nutrient deficiencies, right?
Like scurvy and rickets.
Scurvy and pellagra, rickets. But when you start thinking about optimal nutrition and making sure that your cells have everything they need to function properly, that's when you really need to consider a nutritional supplement to get those optimal levels above and beyond what you're getting from just your food.
Okay, and can you get those optimal nutritional supplements from just off the shelf? Because I noticed like they might have 40 IUs of vitamin E, whereas the one that the company you're with would have 400 IUs of vitamin E. So what's the difference? Why do you need those?
Well, it really comes down to the company itself. It's a very scary industry. With there being very little, if any, federal oversight in the industry, it's really up to the company to do its due diligence for, one, the amounts that are in the supplement, as well as the quality of that nutritional supplement. So there's no law per se about how much can be in a nutritional supplement. I mean, there are upper limits and there are recommended daily allowances, but really it's up to the scientists, to the company to formulate their products at levels where they think they're doing the most good. And you can just ask the rhetorical question, are those RDA levels? I'd say that's just a beginning, or is it optimal nutrition?
Yeah.
So it's very important to read labels and know what you're getting and trust the company that you're getting those supplements from.
Good, great. Well, Dr. Dixon has much more to share with us. We'll maybe have to do it on another take. But thanks so much, and now we're going to go off and have a healthy meal.